because then we minimize. No, it's not.
Yeah, I see stuff.
Hello, and welcome everybody for this week's. Oh, do not want people seeing that. Where's? Oh, that's fine. I'm a fool. Welcome everybody, and welcome to this week's instalment of the Rebirth campaign. I hope you've all had a very, very lovely week, and we're going to jump straight in and get some background info on what's been going on and where did we leave our players last week. So if anybody wants to jump in and do the last week's recap.
Am I doing it again?
Yeah, because my notes are really bad.
And I haven't been here for the past 3 weeks.
Unless Knock wants to do it. Do you want to do it, Knock?
Oh, you do such a good job.
Okay.
Sorry, this is your job now.
That's fine. I'm going to be gone in 2 weeks, guys. Next week.
What?
I'm gonna have to take good notes.
But you can't.
Okay, so last week, Gemma finished up her training in the Feywild, so she can do more things now, which is cool. Meanwhile, Estella and Nonk are having breakfast at Wincy's, and they talk to Lathander, which is freaking hilarious for Nonk.
Oh, yes.
And then they basically meet back up, and there's a whole lot of debriefing going on, updating on what's been going on. We get more about Estella and Gemma's backstories and such. Then Gemma gets a couple of notes from her tribe. So one is from Peck, who is the tribe leader, who says that the summit tree is dead and that the guardians have done their job, and soon what we have been guarding will rise. But Gemma doesn't know what that means, so that's kind of interesting. And then the other one is from her best friend, Gareth, who basically said everything is in turmoil in the mountains and their forefathers have hidden stuff, and that they're asking her to come back because they're looking for guidance from somewhere. And Gemma tells them that she was exiled from her tribe, so the fact that they're asking her back is kind of a big deal. So we don't really know what's going on with that, but we have to follow up on that at some point. And then Wincy comes out, and she's totally badass, and Estella is making jokes at her, and she's not a fan of that at all. But she tells us about the Broken Steel Swords, which is like a mercenary group, like sellswords that are within the city, and we're supposed to kind of find out more about them. And she says we should go after Ulrich. So we do. We run into Ulrich's bodyguards again, Born and Gorn, and we tried pretty hard to fight them, but we didn't.
Oh god, that was when Estella did some badass intimidation stuff to get them to strike first. Yes. Public.
And then this guy named Kolvik shows up, who has a sword with like a broken handle type thing, and he basically wants work. Like he is a mercenary. He brings them to Entrails and Fungus, and they are talking. He wants to be hired. He gets interested when she mentions Lathander, but he doesn't know anything about the Final Dawn. He came down from the Frost Wharf. We don't really know what that means, but I wrote it down. And then he doesn't want to get involved with the kid possession thing, but he says that the guys in the red cloaks are pros at possession. Then we finally talk to Ulrich, who's gambling at the bar. We trap him in the bar, and he opens up his secret library and finds out that the book on demon possession is gone, and that Dalton, the half-elf, stole it. So the last time that he saw Dalton, he was going into the forest, so we decided to go back to the forest. We talked to Jorvik, the nature spirit, who says that Dalton left an echo of himself in the Feywild and the material plane. So the two echoes are across the two planes, causes a rift in space. We must capture the echo on the material plane and then cross over to the ethereal plane at the exact point where the other echo stops moving. So we don't know how to do that, but that's a thing that we have to do. And then we went back up to Arnaris's to sleep and to get Beldar.
Very good.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you very much for that.
Excellent work as usual.
Yes. I swear that you must be one of these people that when you're sat in class, you just write everything down that the teacher put on the board.
I am super type A personality, guys, in case you can't tell.
Why is that? Oh, thanks for... It shouldn't be shown that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why. There we go. Sorry, that was my bad. You now see the map of the city of Avalon, where our heroes have been adventuring for the last 4 or 5 sessions, actually.
Yeah.
Which has surprised me in a way, but not if that it was.
We put too many plot hooks here.
I know. It's just like a city is hustle and bustle, and all sorts of crazy stuff is going down.
Yeah, Gemma's getting super annoyed that they're still in the city. She hates the city so much.
We've taken you out for like walks in the forest, though.
Yes, that's
like,
a good thing.
Burn off the anxiety.
Hey, we're giving the wolf walkies. Is that what you're saying?
So
Walk your dreads, ladies and gentlemen.
As you guys head up towards Arenaris's and the Academy of Mystics, as you approach it, you approach the previously glamorous Magic Academy. It is now looking almost desolate. The brilliant white walls are turning green with mosses across the walls.
Did the cleaners go on strike?
And boarded up in places. The concrete of the walls showing through the brilliant white that was previously surrounding the majestical building. As you go in, you see Beldar, who has some frightfully awful news.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, Arenaris has been taken ill.
Well, that's not good.
No, and I don't know what it is. She has olive skin now, and you can see her veins visibly, and they are black.
That's not.
When did this start?
Not that long ago, since because she's been the one that's been training me. So
yeah.
Is that why the academy looks like crap? Is she like magically the person holding it together, or?
I'm not sure about that. I just know that she's not very well, and she's not really able to see anyone.
Oh, we could have a look and see if we can fix it.
Could. Yeah, I couldn't do anything.
Well, you don't look like the healing type, to be honest.
No. So,
what kind of wizard are you again?
an evocation.
Blasty, you're like the opposite kind of person we'd need in this situation. You kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe we could like shrink you down and you like blast all the bacteria like Fantastic Voyages style.
Let's go have a look then.
Yeah. Okay.
As you walk up the staircase, you can notice that the once polished banister is now rotting away at the base, and you can almost push the banister off if you so desired with no trouble at all. And you go up into the elongated room where you had the dining experience with Arenaris. She is now laying across a cold slab of concrete, and you can see that her once pale face has gone into that nice woody brown dark.
You do realize they are watching.
That dark, that wood elf dark tanned skin and her misty white eyes. You can now see that they are brown, a standard brown iris, looking up at all of you.
Can she see now?
She can. She says to the group, please, do not try to heal me. I accept death in all its embrace. I am over 1,000 years old, and it has come to be my time. Beldar, you have been a good student. and I have taught you what I can. My time is here, and I knew it was coming. Take the crystal ball. It will be your light in the shadows. This city has darker secrets than those on the surface, and I hope you will be the one to uncover them. Klebo, you have a lot of work ahead of you, and I hope you come to realize that the world is not all dark. There is light here too. Corum, you are loyal. I hope that loyalty doesn't go to waste, and you know where your paths may lead.
Thank you, but where should we go? What should we do?
I know I'm probably not of the same faith, but I know a little bit about some kind of ceremonies and stuff. Is there any words you want to say, any like religious practices I could do to ease your passing?
I step forward and I kneel down next to the concrete slab, and I take her hand gently.
Yes. The brilliant half-orc whose presence brings a lot of colours.
I pat her hand.
You see the life drain from her eyes. Her body goes limp. And there is no more Oranaris in this world. Coron, his eyes, tears running down his face, clearly mourning his teacher and educator. Klebo dashes off, almost with a fierce determination. And all of a sudden, the room that you are standing in starts to fall into a singular level. You try to move your feet, but are unable, whilst the transformation is taking place. The walls and the stairwells fall into the ground. The paintings disappear momentarily. The furniture gone, and the Oranaris' body fades into the building.
Okay, so I have a hold of her hand. Does it just sort of dissipate from my hand?
Yes.
So that I'm eventually holding nothing.
Yes.
I sort of grab with the other, like to prevent her from going, like around the wrist.
You are unable to do anything about it. You look around the room. You see Klebo paralyzed in a running motion. And you see Coron, his skin going from the same tone as his father, washing up from the fingertips, going pale and more and more pale by the second. His eyes mist over and his hair goes a perfect white. The building you are standing in slowly starts to warp and elongate and contract in different areas. Where there was once a staircase, there is now a stairwell building. As the rest of the building places itself in motion, the pictures transformed into a wondrous tapestry.
I'm fascinated by the whole thing, but I'm trying to struggle to get free.
Bear with me 2 seconds. Hopefully that's better for you. So yeah. You struggle to get free and are unable to do so. It's like the building is protecting you from being crushed under the weight of itself.
I see. I think this is intentional. Please keep all arms and legs inside the carriage while the building rearranges itself.
Yeah. I'm just gonna remain still and hope it ends.
Yep.
After a few moments, the transformation is finished, and you can tell that the whole building has transformed from the lovely building, majestical academy that it was, into a much larger castle fit for royalty. As you look up at the tapestry, you see that the history of Coron's family is displayed in a wondrous series of pictures. And you can tell, actually go ahead and make me a perception check, any one of you.
I'll do it. God damn.
On a 10, you see, as you follow the tapestry down, that Coron is related to a distant dynasty of rulers, but under...
The demons will perish at our hands.
Thank you for the follow. You see that they are related to royalty, but at a time when dragons were ruling.
Interesting aesthetic you got there, Coron.
I look at Beldar like he has an answer for this.
Can we move now?
You are able to move once more.
And Corin and Klebo are still in the room with us?
Yes.
Okay.
Klebo looks infuriated but terrified at the same time.
And Corin looks a little bit more like Arenaris used to, with the pale skin and the white eyes and stuff.
Coron holds out his hand to the party. He says, "Come, I will tell you a tale of my father's past, and I will explain to you the series of events which are taking place right at this very moment, and the powers that my father seeks, and I can tell you and show you that they are not bad, they are not wrong. For just a slim moment, when the transformation was taking place, Beldar, Estella, and Gemma all got that familiar feeling of when they were in Atralia, of their magic going haywire.
Oh.
And it only lasted for a moment.
Okay.
Can I insight him?
Yeah?
Oh, I was gonna follow him.
On a 17, you can see that he offers you nothing more than a meal. And nothing more
Alright,
than an
we'll hear your tale.
I'll go.
We will hear you out so long as you can guarantee that we are free to make our own decision.
I like information.
You certainly do, Nerd.
Very well, and you are more than welcome and deserving of an explanation. And he beckons you into what was this lovely room, but now is more like a banquet hall, with one table at the end and room for a ball at the other. And he sort of snaps his fingers, and you see Tomaj come walking through, who looked elderly before. He was an elderly balding man, but now, once again, he looks like a young gentleman. And he says, "Yes, my lord." He turns.
Tomaj, are you okay?
I am more than fine, thank you.
I kind of look if he's glazed over or anything, or under some kind of control.
No.
Or...
Nothing suspicious about him at all. He says, "I will bring the food out at once. as he scurries off into the kitchens to consult with the chefs.
I move over toward the table, but I'm still suspicious of the building, so I'm sort of like looking at the archways and the floors suspiciously, waiting for them to change.
I'm watching. Gemma is watching Corin with like an evil eye. Because she hates Ildrix so much right now.
I am going to just nudge Beldar to have a look, and I'm going to experimentally cast Prestidigitation to just get some sparks to fly out my hand.
A look on at what?
I'm going to prestidigitize and see if there's any weird magic stuff going on.
Alright, okay.
Your magic works perfect. There's no issues.
So the feeling's passed?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
got a feeling something wasn't right.
I felt it too.
Yeah.
Plus, like, the music's changed all ominously, so I don't think this guy's up to anything good.
Wow.
There's metagaming for you.
Okay. I'm just gonna...
it's back nurse. He's probably above board.
I don't want to be rude, so I wait until we're told to be seated, unless we're already seated.
No,
I sit down.
Corin sits down at the head of the table and sort of beckons you all to sit around.
Okay, so I sit just randomly.
Gemma sits, but she does not eat what he gives her.
It's not him. He
Well,
has nothing to do
but
with
yeah.
it. Thomas comes out and he has the plates of food and presents you with like chicken.
Ooh.
There's beef. There's plenty of vegetables to go around. And
Okay.
he says, "Now, as I assume you deduced from the wondrous tapestries of my family's history, I am descended from a great line of rulers. My family's dynasty died out around 600 years ago, when our position was taken from us."
Well, everyone's related to everyone eventually, I think.
And it looked to be like the time before... Was it the dragons had gone?
The last known dragon was alive 50 years ago.
Okay. Does your dynasty have any idea what has happened to them?
The dragons, you mean?
Yes.
They are not dead. They are very much still alive.
Oh.
Then why has no one seen one?
Could one of them be sealed under that tree thing that they mentioned to you, Gemma?
Gemma gives Estella a look like, shut up, shut up, shut up.
He says, "You are talking about the tree of life. Correct?"
I didn't say that. I just said a tree. But suppose I was. Go on.
I'm sitting there nodding.
The tree of life is where my ancestors lay their wreaths, in the hope that we may one day ascend again to royalty. It has granted us all a promise. Our people receded to the mountains. My father's great-great-grandfather refused to live in such conditions. Alas, his relations did not, and we didn't hear anything from those mountains for a number of years, until you appeared at our doorstep. And he looks straight at Gemma.
What do you mean?
Well, there was never contact with the people of the mountains for many, many years. And then you and your tribe started venturing into Estrie And that is when my father became intrigued.
Okay.
Well, how long ago was this?
Your tribe going to Estrie. It would
Yeah.
have been around the time of your birth.
Okay. Do I know what he's talking about at all?
Yes, because it's the little village that you would have done trade in.
Okay. But I know that we've been in the mountains for longer than that, right? They just didn't know? Okay.
He had assumed that the people that went into the mountains went there to die.
I see.
So are you related then, or?
Well,
Are you a king?
currently it is my theory that I and Gemma are related by blood, if it be distant blood.
She has a really horrified look on her face when he says that.
He points at... I'm assuming Gemma has her insignia on show.
Yeah, it's on her shield too.
He points at the insignia and then lifts one sleeve up to the elbow and flexes his arm, and you can see that when he flexes his arm on the elbow, there is a tattoo of the exact same insignia.
I don't understand.
I don't either.
She stands up and walks to a wall just to get away for a second.
Right.
Think about it.
Oh,
He's from the same tribe as you,
No.
but you both have the same mark.
How,
Are you a
how
wolf
do you
person?
know of this?
Sorry?
How do you know of that symbol?
What do you mean? It was marked from me the day I was born.
It's not possible.
It is kind of possible with trickery, and I pressed to digitize the same symbol on my arm, and we're gonna need a bit more proof than that.
He says, really?
Really.
Either you can choose to believe the information that I supply you or not, but the fact is that you cannot deny that we are of the same blood. If my father were here, I would get him to show you his eyes.
What's up with his eyes?
We've met him. What was wrong with his eyes?
He hides it well, but the insignia is there, within his iris.
I don't believe you.
As I said, it is not for me to convince you, but just to tell you the facts. I have nothing to gain from lying to you.
That we know of.
can I roll insight to see how trustworthy I think he is?
Yeah?
I want to do that also.
Oh,
As will I.
I want to know if he's a king or not.
So on a 19, he's telling you the truth.
okay.
Take the first one, but
As I say, he's telling you the truth. He's
Okay.
got nothing to hide.
Well, judging by because he seems to be trustworthy, I'm going to take out the ancient text and ask him if he knows anything about it, and I'll pass it to him.
oh, we got you some books, Beldar, as well.
Oh,
And I hand him the Demon Hunter guide thing.
oh, thank you. Okay, I'll keep that. I'll read that later.
As you hand over the book, Korn puts his hand on it and quickly retracts. It says, "I cannot touch that book."
Why?
For it has been cursed.
Oh, for
To
God.
allow none other than its owner to grasp it.
I'm not the owner. The owner told me to take it.
So he conceded ownership.
But I don't understand it. So if I...
What if you hold it out in front of him?
What
and,
if I
turn
hold
the
it and
pages?
let you read or give you permission? Will that work?
But what if he takes it?
If you show me the pages,
Okay, so
I may be able to translate some of it, but I cannot promise to know it all.
that's as long as... So I sort of open it and show him some of it.
He starts reading. He says, "This is a tale of somebody from a distant land. You are going to go far,
Can you see?
both in the material plane and in a spiritual way.
Well, like Gemma did?
No. He will travel this material plane for a long time to come yet, gaining knowledge as he goes, and when he is ready, the book will reveal itself to him."
Okay, thank you. It's just like he gave it to me without anything. He just said, "Please take it. You will know when the time comes." So I've just got to wait. It's a waiting game. Okay. Thank you for that. It has helped.
You are, of course, welcome.
Okay.
Note to self, don't steal the book from Baldar. Not that I'd have any reason to, but I kind of just squint at it a little bit. Yeah, probably not, but...
At least I know. Is there a way, obviously... Oh, clean. Obviously, it's got a curse on it, but if someone was to try and steal it, would they be able to break the curse at all?
No.
No. So I haven't got to worry about that.
This book cannot be stolen from its owner. You are bound to the book and it to you.
Before we test this out, would anything bad happen if someone tried to steal it? Because I just want to see how this would manifest.
You don't know.
What did you feel when you reached out for the book? Was it is it going to cause you pain, or does it just...
He says, "When I touched the book, I was repelled. Someone who attempts to steal it, I can only imagine the fate that would befall them."
But what if they use telekinesis or something?
It is magically bound.
Do you want to test?
No,
Try and steal it?
I
Okay.
don't. I kind of do, but not me at this stage.
Good. It's not going anywhere without me. So don't worry.
Yeah. So, is it that bad if you're related to him, Gemma?
Gemma definitely has not been paying attention. She's been off at the side of the room with "my life is a lie" look on her face.
I'm kind of just gonna click my finger. Hey, Jem,
What?
Jem. Is it that bad if you're related to him, or?
His father killed the summit tree. Killed it.
Oh yeah, that's. But just because his dad did something bad doesn't mean he's bad.
He clearly thinks it's fine.
But
Are you saying this out loud?
Yeah.
He says, my father has not killed the summit tree. My father has used the summit tree for its true purpose.
I don't believe you. I don't.
And what's its true purpose? Is that to bring back dragons?
My father, as you may have gathered, is a very powerful warlock.
There are many kinds of powerful warlocks.
His patron is the one who was sealed in that tree.
Oh. So, who is his patron?
King Odemar, the last Dragon King.
Can you type that out, please?
Huh.
King Odemar will have ways to gain his full strength yet. But I believe my father by now has started the ritual to call upon his bones and his spirit.
We need to go. We need to get there.
Okay. Can't save this town from demon possessing things if there's no town left to save. To be fair.
Gemma looks at Beldar and Nog.
Yes.
We need to go.
Okay. We'll follow. Well, I'll follow. Can't say for now.
Oh.
If you seek to prevent him, you are too late. The ritual has already begun.
I don't know what I seek, but I know I need to be there.
Is it bad if this does go through?
I don't know.
He probably wouldn't tell us if it was. He seems like,
You seem to have troubles casting your magic, no?
Not that I checked. I checked with Baldar and it was working fine.
Below the northern line.
Sometimes, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Well, what if I was to tell you that the only reason that magic works in this city is because of this building?
I would like to ask how.
This building is designed to absorb the excess mana flow that flows across the land. It is why this place is so powerful, but it needs a living soul within it, willing to sacrifice itself for the powers of others.
So is that what Arenaris was and what you are?
That is correct.
Right. So you
But
can't leave.
imagine if that additional magic had other beings to flow through. Beings so powerful, so majestic, that mana flow almost ceased to exist.
So King Odamar's gonna kill magic by acting as just this big
No.
lightning conductor that...
Not kill magic.
Take
Make
away
it
the excess.
Exactly. Can you not see that this is a prophecy to be fulfilled?
But what happens when... But what are the consequences of being like this? Is he gonna just like turn into a tyrant and rule over everyone?
Everything comes with a price, especially something that big. What's going to happen? I feel like you're not telling us the whole thing.
Yeah.
He will reward those who were loyal in bringing him back. I can promise you that if you aid us, we will not let his wrath fall upon you.
But what about bystanders, innocent bystanders? that just go about their daily lives as well.
Sometimes to grow the most beautiful of fruit, you must chop down the tree that is sapping the nutrients.
We're leaving. I've heard enough.
Yep, Gemma's walking out.
Okay. Well, I obviously try and make him believe me, but it's like, okay, and I go turn and I sort of go to try make it seem that we're going to help, or I'm going to help. So that was.
Make me a deception check.
Oh god, here we go. What have I got on deception? Oh bollocks!
Can
Well,
I
he's
tell
got- he's
what
got a
Baldar's
roll.
trying to do?
He's got to roll insight though.
Come on, crit fail, crit fail, crit fail, crit fail. Can I tell what Baldar's trying to do? What does Baldar say?
Okay. Yep, you make that statement.
What does he say?
Yeah, what does Beldar say exactly?
Okay, I'll help. I agree that this magic needs to be.
I'm gonna. Oh, yeah,
something
I see now.
Something along the lines of yes, I agree.
Yeah,
magic needs to be
we can help.
sorted.
Yes.
Gemma's
We
already
will
gone,
help.
FYI.
He says, your friend has gone.
Oh,
I know.
I'll talk to her later. She's a bit,
You may-
I'll be waiting outside the building.
Can I try and salvage Beldar's dodgy deception?
No,
Please?
no, it wouldn't work that way. And then, so it's like, yes, we'll follow her. She knows where to go. We don't.
Have you got anything that would assist us with this ritual and making sure that no one gets hurt?
There is nothing that can be done to stop.
I mean, like getting people out of the blast radius, so to speak.
There will
Like-
be no blast radius. I assure you of this.
So no one's gonna get hurt, right?
Not immediately.
What do you mean?
Well, as I said, in order to grow the most beautiful fruit, you have to chop.
Yeah,
down
you
the
already
most
said that.
Come
Be
on.
more specific and literal. And pragmatic.
In order to grow the civilizations that we are looking for, there will be those that try to stop us, and they are the ones who will have to be cut down.
So you're gonna murder people ideologically opposed to it?
There is no other way. We cannot allow.
Have you tried talking to them maybe?
But
But if your way's so good and you're so convincing and stuff, then surely.
It says people will either accept or not. There is no in between.
What if they don't agree with it but are willing to put up with it just on a day-to-day level?
Then they shall not be harmed because they do not oppose it.
Kind of look at Belter and just.
now I'm being serious. Now I do understand that there's going to be a war, so to speak, because
My boy, a war implies that people on either side of the battle have an equal chance of winning.
What's your boy Odemar gonna do, besides be a magical, lightning rod?
He will reclaim his place as ruler.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's
Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
As Thomas leads you out, perfectly
Oh.
straight back, more than
I've-
competently walk. Sorry, go on.
I was eating the whole time. I look up. I'm like, oh, we're leaving.
Nong
It was just really good chicken.
Nong gets out his satchel and starts pouring plates into it.
Oh no. I look up kind of disappointed and realize we're leaving. Oh,
Yeah. We'll
good
talk.
food. Thank you.
It was good food.
Yeah.
Warrior Nong, you are welcome anytime.
Are we welcome anytime still?
Of course you are.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Anyway, we've got some work to do.
As
Yep.
You walk down the stairwell and leave the building. Outside, the air is chilled.
Where's Gemma?
Gemma is stood in the doorway, eyes wide open, as she sees a large group of children, around 30 children, slowly walking up the path with this black shroud around them as a group. As they get closer to the building, you notice this green aura appear, almost protective of the building, start to merge with this black swirling sensation around the children.
Has Baldas seen the creepy possessed children?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
yeah.
the
I
first
have.
one.
Oh, yeah.
I remember I threw a fireball at it.
Yep. Wait, does the green aura look like it's protecting the building or protecting the kids?
Protecting the building.
That's not good.
I should have read the book whilst I was in there. If there was anything I could do. I'm gonna just try and flick through the book and see quickly and see if there's anything that tells me what I should do.
You read something, 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 silver items, something, something, something.
You got any silver on you?
Hang on.
Silver.
Pure silver.
Like it would have to be freshly mined.
No, I don't. Nope.
That's what you were going uptown for.
Right. Okay. Well then.
Unlike
Oh.
before, where they were chanting and musical, this time they are still. They are silent, not saying or speaking a word.
Is it just in front, or is it around the entire building if we were to walk around it?
What, this green aura?
No, the kids.
Oh, the kids, though, they're just in front of the building.
Okay. Well, I suggest that we leave them because we don't have anything that can
I want to
help,
look around for any of the red cloaks.
Yeah.
and we walk away.
Very slowly. I think they respond to movement.
I don't think they're seagulls.
They start chanting, mine, mine, mine.
As you go to walk away, down behind you drops a very familiar figure. And you look behind you and you see Emmett standing there, and he says, "We may need your assistance with this one."
Finally, you admit it. And what do we need to do?
He hands you each a dagger. He says, "We need to form a circle around the children in order to save them." And from the distance, you can see there are 3 more approaching. The tabaxi, the human, and a new person that you've not previously seen, but you can
That
see,
we heard mentioned in the diary.
you can see that from under his hood, his beak is pointing out.
A Wanty?
I
don't know if Gemma knows what that is.
do I know what creature that is?
You can make me a nature check.
Okay,
I'll do that too.
because
As will I. It's a bird man.
It's an Aarakocra.
Cockroach.
there you go then.
Nice.
Okay. Wow. Never seen one of them before, guys. And I just come out with that, and then I
Dude, that's racist.
go into try and form the circle that
Yep.
they want.
As you
Yeah,
do,
Gemma
you
adds
see
to-
the tabaxi climb up the side of a building, leap into the air, and just throw his shuriken in amongst the children. As this occurs, you hear shouting, and you see flames and pitchforks coming up behind the children. And in front, leading them, you can see Cedric, who's carrying a tiny sort of short sword. And he says, "There they are! They're the ones doing it!"
Oh shit.
No.
And they just all start rushing in towards the Brotherhood.
How many are there?
There's like a big, massive crowd of about 50 to 60 people.
Shit.
Oh, do I know that you got this book from them?
Yes.
I take it out and just try and convince them that they're actually trying to stop it.
Make me a persuasion check.
I'm gonna be backing Balder up because I found him the book.
You can have advantage.
Persuasion.
On a 15, Cedric listens to you and he sort of puts his hand up to the rest of the crowd. He says, "But this is bewitchery.
They're
How
trying
can
to
they
stop
know
it.
so much?"
Because I had a warrant to investigate them and I'm gonna show them the warrant.
How come they always know where to go?
Because they're professional demon hunters.
They kill demons, and you will not interfere. I glare at the leader.
I flick to one of the chapters in the books detailing how to track demons. Look, they've been following this. And they haven't always been successful. They don't have 100% success rate. I've been there. It was horrible. But they're trying their best, damn it.
Emmet thanks you for your support. And you see the Aarakocra pull out a silver scepter. And he starts to slowly spin it. As amongst the silver items you see this lightning energy start to ring around each individual child.
Is it being channeled through our daggers?
Yes, it's floating through, forming a full circuit, but each individual child is surrounded themselves by this silver lightning, which soon develops and forms a column, like a prison. Once again, you can see the crowd starting to whisper and talk as they get riled and panicked about what's happening to their children.
Just let them do what they need to do.
I ask the Red Cloaks if divine magic would help work with this.
I'm afraid not. These creatures seem impervious.
Would it help me do this? Help me help you?
It's nearly complete. As he says that, you see the columns start to fall away from around the children, as all the children that was contained go limp and fall to the floor.
Gemma rushes up to the nearest child, tries to pick them up, see if they're okay.
Seems to be.
Oh.
Cold.
Okay.
Oh.
I am going to start.
Yeah, I'm just
But
I'm
as-
going to
Because it was-
child to child, each
Yeah.
one.
as the parents and the citizens start to surround and crowd in to try and find their beloved children, you hear there are some sighs of relief, but in amongst that there are the screams and the sheer agony of a parent who's just lost a child because some of them didn't make it through.
I'm gonna go around, I'll say, Gemma, you deal with the living, I'll deal with the, fallout. And I go around and try as best as I can to try and comfort the parents of the deceased. Offer to take them to the temple. With my acolyte background, I would kind of know a little bit about this. Much more on the birth side than the death side, but, yeah, I just try as best I can to.
Yeah, Gem's going around anybody who's hurt or anything like that. Like, she's just trying to help as much as she can.
I've also got some healing light to pass out as well, if people want.
Yeah.
You see the tabaxi pull off her pendant
You okay?
as she starts to circle it. And as she starts to circle the pendant, it soon centers itself as she lets go of the chain, continuing to move her hands around, and brings up in front of her a portal. And if you look through this portal, you can see the children that have died and their spirits. And the tabaxi is obviously speaking to these spirits.
Can I see what she's trying to do?
Yes, she's trying to gather information on the children's last moments that they remember.
Okay. So she's kind of like doing speak with dead, speak with dead, speak with dead.
Kind of, but it's through the pendant.
Okay.
The pendant itself is a pendant of reincarnation that allows her to talk with the dead.
Okay. I'll ask her about that later. So, she seems busy.
Is she actually verbally speaking, or is it
Yes, she's
yeah.
speaking common.
common? Okay. So, do we sort of get what's going on, or is it just that she can hear the spirits, but we can't? We can just hear her talking.
Depends what side you're stood of her. Where do you see yourself standing?
Well, I'd probably, when I came out, I would have gone to the closest point that I was told to go from the building.
Okay, so I'd say probably not.
Okay.
Because she's sort of at one side of them.
Okay.
And I sort of assume you're towards one of the other sides of her.
Yeah. I would be looking like maybe from behind her and seeing what she's looking at.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm just gonna sort of go around and check if, as Gemma's doing, check if they're okay, and just wait until we're told what to do next.
Yeah. So I've got 4 lots of healing light to hand out if needed. Although I think the ones that are alright will probably be alright. It didn't seem to affect the outcome. It's just like getting people back up and perky. So I can do that 4 times. And I will use that if necessary. Does anyone want the offer?
Nobody takes the offer.
Nonk has absorbed this all. And it sort of just gets to him all of a sudden, and he raises up his dagger and says, "Fight me!" I say,
No.
yelling at the sky, "Fight me!"
Nunk, no.
The tabaxi closes the portal as you start shouting that, and she approaches you are seeking to do. It will not work.
I will fight.
You are a very brave man. But without the powers that we have been granted, and that doesn't seem to be enough.
This is the worst incident so far.
Emmett, I think you should tell them. Emmett glances over at the tabaxi.
Would you like discretion when you do this? We can go somewhere else if you want.
I suppose you're about the only ones that will listen. As they pull you all to the side after checking on all the children, Tabaxi steps forward, as she seems to be the most forthcoming. For a number of months, we have been inspecting and looking and investigating for the cause of this. And annoyingly, we have not been able to track it down, but we think we know somebody who may know. He's not here at the moment, and there is no way to track him down until he gets back. Antoine is the one we suspect to be guilty of all this.
Was he your former leader?
Antoine is the leader.
Oh.
This is why we cannot approach anyone else.
Then
So
what- why would he be doing this?
Why? I don't know.
Tell me where he is.
When was the last time you saw him?
The last time was a couple of weeks ago when all this started up.
That does
And then he
seem a bit
appeared?
suspect. Why would he leave straight, like, before?
Well,
Oh,
that is what I
since.
would like to know. But my brothers here, they do not think I should be telling you this.
Mm-mm.
What's the last lead you have? We can keep an eye out for him on our travels if you want.
He will need to return soon, because if he doesn't, his position will be taken. And
Why don't you just kick him out if he's going around doing this?
We do not know it is him for certain. He must face trial.
Okay. Do you know when this will be?
He will be facing trial upon his return.
Do you know when he's returning, I mean?
If we can prove that it is him. He should be returning within the next few days.
Ah.
Ah.
We don't have that kind of time.
No.
Why? Do you
There's
not-
somewhere else we need to be.
Do you not wish to help?
Of course we do.
Of course
Yes.
we do.
Yeah.
Yes.
The problem is, if we don't do this thing, there may not be a town to save, so to speak.
Yeah. Something great.
I mean, that's one way of fixing the problem, but I don't think people would like that. Can't possess the kids if there aren't any kids left to possess.
I see where you're coming from. But
Tell me what it is you seek to do. Me and my brothers, we will head out and see what we can do where we can. But we cannot do much else here.
Neither can we.
I'd like. Right, so have you.
We are
I-
bound. You are not. You
Have-
can take methods that may be questionable to Antoine.
I like the sound of that. Have. Right, what we need to do. I'm going to turn to Gemma. Be like. Do you think we should tell him what we're going to do
No.
or not?
No.
No,
But it is important.
it is. It is important, and what they need to do is important as well.
I can try and... I'm not sure how many friends I have with my church, but this seems like a noble cause. I could maybe try and ask for assistance. It might not necessarily be as experienced as myself, but it will be. We can also put in a word with the town guard because we found out you were legit, and they could offer support.
That would be grateful.
Okay.
Yes, I can do that.
Okay.
Is there anything else we can do before we leave?
Take this scroll. And she hands it over to Gemma.
What is it?
This scroll
Oh, scroll. Okay.
can be used to send a fire message.
Ooh.
You use a small
Alright.
piece of parchment and burn it. The message will be with us within moments.
So you write on the parchment and burn it, and they'll send. Oh, that's cool.
Can I only use it once?
Can you take bits of it and do it?
Yes, that is the idea.
Okay.
Okay.
I see what you mean.
How many uses do you get out of it?
Depends how big a message you write.
Well, yeah, okay. So was there a average amount of uses?
It is a secret messaging service that we
Yeah.
use amongst the Brotherhood. It is guaranteed for 25 uses at most.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Would these artifacts be best left? I look at the daggers. Would these artifacts be best left with people in the guard we could trust, who are going to be around here?
What artifacts are you talking about, sorry?
The daggers they gave us.
daggers.
The
You
silver
will
ones.
take those.
Are you
What?
sure?
What are they? I know they're daggers, but what sort of daggers?
Silver ones.
True silver ones.
These daggers are made of the finest silver ever to come out of the mines.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Okay.
If we find out anything, we will let you know.
We'll use our contacts in the city with what time we have, in order to ensure you get as much assistance as we can.
We thank you for your help. And she says,
Best of luck.
You see this feathered man step forward, and he pulls back his hood, and you see he has the head of a golden eagle. And he stands up straight, stretches his winged arms, and says, I can give you what Antoine looks like. Should you see him, stop him, catch him, do what you need to do. Can
We
you
will.
promise me this?
Okay.
If we find him, we will stop him.
Yes,
Yes.
I vow this.
He takes his scepter and extends it
Now.
as he starts to spin it around his hand.
Wait, no.
And as it's spinning around his hand, you see this picture. I need to get descriptions up because I'm an organised person. That one.
What's going on in the Twitch chat while I'm waiting for this?
There's not a lot going on at the moment.
Hi guys. We just like see this loading bar appear as he's like he's like flicking through different albums.
While magic's obviously affecting it.
You see this image of a tall elf. This elf has the symbol of the fallen sun tattooed on his face.
Ooh.
It also shows you a story of Antoine handing some cash over to the gentleman you met, sellsword you met.
Coach.
Yes.
Are they in cahoots?
I think this might be the guy I'm after.
Oh. What guy's that?
Did he mention anything beyond Fallen Sun? Anything further? Because this is bad news.
When he was transferring the cash, you notice on his hand he has the sigil of the Final Dawn.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Ah.
Yay!
Don't you hate running into ex-colleagues? I don't say that out loud. Yeah, I can confirm this guy's probably evil.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, if he comes back, he is bad news. And I'm just going to go into a corner and try and explain to one of the Red Cloaks who the Final Dawn are.
Which one do you explain it to? So you've got
The Tabaxi, I think, looks the nicest.
Okay.
So, yeah, you know, Fallen Sun, people who turn from the way of Lathander. Well, Final Dawn go a little bit further, and they decided that they know better than their god and made a pact with some other entity, and they are very bad news.
Could this be the entity that is taking over these children?
I think so. Do I know this entity's name?
So the Tabaxi asks you. Do you know the
Do-
name of this demon?
Do I know? Was GM? Do I know?
You don't.
Sadly, I don't. I would seek advice from the Church of Lathander. They are actually investigating this. When I was in Kincardine, that might be a lead that could help. They asked me for information about this because I had previous involvement with the Fallen Sun, and yeah. So I'm going to write a... Belda, have you got any spare paper?
Let me check.
Has anyone got any spare paper?
I go through my backpack in front of you, just looking through, and I don't think I do, sorry. Unless I tear a page out my spell book. Which I am not going to do.
I have 3 journals from the prison. So I pull out some books.
Like any blank pages, any ink. Come on.
I look for one that has less writing on it and rip it out and hand it to you.
I have a bottle of ink and a quill. I've got that. So
Okay.
I've got that, and all you need is paper.
Okay. Just get some scrap paper and just... I'm going to write... This is... Sorry about the use of paper. We were in a hurry. This is Estella from the Church of Lathander. These people are investigating a member of the Final Dawn. Assist them in any way you can. And I sign it. This is like a letter of recommendation. If you go to the Church of Lathander, I'm not sure if it's got a big following in this city, but they could also pass on a message and say,
We will send
Yeah.
a raven.
Yes. I could actually go send a raven to Kincardine because that's where we're based. They will try and send assistance.
Very well.
So I'm going to go do that and spend whatever money I need to do that.
Yeah, Gemma wants to go find the captain, Sarwin.
So you first pay a trip to the bird keep, and you pay up the 1 gold, 5 silver.
Okay.
It costs.
Can I also send a message while we're there, just to tell the tribe that we're coming?
Yes, you may.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Can I pay an extra 5 silver to get express delivery and so I don't have to do as much maths?
Doesn't work like that. So,
Actually, can I spend the 5 silver to get some spare paper?
Good call.
yeah, that's.
You're paying 5 silver for paper? I got more.
And you get like a bundle of blank scrolls.
Yes.
So you get 10 blank scrolls.
I'm sending a message too.
And you want to go find Captain Selwyn?
Yeah, I'll leave Jem to do that.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. I can send. I asked them. I can send message anywhere.
Who do you want to send it to, Belle? Nunk. Sorry.
I want to send a message to Mother.
Aww. How old are you?
I'm not that old.
How old are you?
How rude.
Oh.
He's younger than me, Beltart. I don't think it's going to be that rude.
Still.
I am of 20 years on my birthday.
Oh my god, you're a child. A literal child.
Gemma's younger than that.
Oh god! I'm surrounded by I thought maybe Nunk could be just like a little bit older just to even it out, and no, I'm babysitting children. Great.
Yeah. Oh, you look like you really hurt his feelings when you
No.
said that.
Fine, you'll get older.
What does Nunk write in his message?
Oh,
Hi, Mom.
Mom.
Mother?
I drew a picture for you.
I am well. I am with friends, and we are in a different town. But I still think about you and worry that you are not doing good and are hope to feel better. Yeah. I do a lot of scratching out of parts.
I'm like helping with the spelling.
I just got this image of it being like, "Hello, Mother. Hello, Father. Here I am." But yeah. So you write the message and you send it off.
Right. I ended, I love you. I miss you. Nonk. XOXO.
Aww. Can you send your mum some gold as well?
I can do that?
I don't know. I'm not sure how secure the postal system is. I ask at the post office. This is what you're transferring gold.
I look at the master. Can I do that?
Our ravens are not quite capable of delivering packages.
Have you got like a really ripped raven, maybe?
You would need to speak to the traveling
Eagle Ring.
merchant in order to.
It might be worth waiting until we've actually got a lot more gold.
I'm looking at this guy like he's an idiot. Because, even I know. Well, then we'll just have a letter of marque. I will give gold here. That will be honored there. I turn around, look, shake my head, But obviously, this guy's not that bright.
It does not work like that. And,
Oh?
He says, now, do you wish to send a message or not?
Yes.
Right. That's 1 gold and 5 piece each.
Yeah, I paid
Yeah,
it.
I've already paid mine.
Yes. Express.
And he ties them to ravens, and he throws the ravens in the air as they take
Yeet!
and you see them fly narrowly past your head, out behind you.
Is he like aiming for us and just trying to like give us more?
As you travel down, you'll find Selwyn where you normally find her. So it'll take you about half a day if Gemma transforms. So it's about early afternoon now. So it'll be night time by the time you travel through down to Wincy's, where you know Selwyn's going to be.
That's fine. We don't have anything else to do, right?
Today, you know.
Well, that's what I mean.
We should
In the
probably
city.
tell her.
Is there anything else we need to do in the city?
There's that mirror in the Feywild thing.
Oh yeah, fucking Tolton. Well, we can tell the guard about that too.
Yes. Hopefully, it's been like a less stressful day, so like breaking you, I won't actually. Yeah, but we've got a lead now for the demon things. We know what's going on.
Yeah.
We just need a lot of henchmen.
Yep. Which
I'd settle for minions.
I sent word down to King Guardian.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, I don't think we have anything else to do in the city at the moment. So
it takes you about 6 hours, 6 to 12 hours, 6 to 8 hours to get down there. You get there, Gemma. You're pretty knackered. You've been carrying 2 bodies this time. Oh no, of course, yeah, 2 bodies. Estella and Beldar and Nonx.
We said she was going to go ahead.
Oh, she was going to go ahead, was she, on her own?
Well, we did the metal. Unless you want to...
Well, no, I sent one too.
Yeah, she sent one too, so she...
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, you get into Wincy's, and as expected, there's Selwyn, there's Ben and Bardane, there's Suther, all sat around the table.
So I walk up to them and I put the silver dagger on the table. And I say,
"Ah, Gemma's got a new toy, we see.
And I have a tale for you as well."
Oh, do go on. You know we love a good tale. And Ben and Bardane are sort of getting comfortable in their seats. And
what does the captain look like? Is she as awful as she was yesterday?
She's still looking pretty down about everything.
Okay.
Suther stands up and she says, "Wait, before you speak." And she takes you once more into her embrace. She says, "Sister, you will always be welcome in my house."
Thank you, Sutha. It means a lot. Unfortunately, we won't be here much longer.
You told them this time. Sorry.
I told them last time too, just not like this.
Oh, that was brutal.
Ouch!
That reminds me of something. Baldur, I need to talk to you later.
Okay.
It's about his manners, right?
That was out of character.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Guys, come on.
Sorry.
I've got 2 things to talk to you about later.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, she thanks her and all of that, but then she tells the captain, "We have a lead that might make you feel a little bit better."
Go on.
And then I tell her the whole story, how we investigated them, what we found out, all the way up through today.
And that hopefully reinforcements from King
Cardine are coming from the Temple of Lathander, and
because it's in their best interest to deal with the final door.
So I'm gonna defer to Estella to talk about who they actually think the demon is, because I don't really know that much about the Final Dawn.
Well,
but we'll tag team it and actually tell them what's going on.
That is my post resigned.
What?
I was the one that brought Antoine into this city. He was a guardsman for 3 months before joining the Brotherhood.
And this was before my time?
This was around the same time you were there, but
Okay.
he was put into a different division.
Yeah, that's fine.
Unit.
Okay. I just didn't know if I knew him, if I had met him.
No.
It's not your fault you didn't know. They didn't even know. I mean, they followed him, and he's now doing these terrible things.
It is my job to vet those who enter the city. And
You can do some post-emptive vetting by killing the dude.
No one's perfect, Sarwin.
We do not adhere to capital punishment.
Well, capturing the dude and bringing him to justice. That also works.
And you know this for certain, that it is him?
Yeah.
No.
I look at Estella, because she
Yes.
seems pretty sure after that vision thing.
Yes, he is a member of the Fallen Sun if he is not responsible for the demonic stuff. He is at least a person interested in the Church of Lathander, so he's also a shady character in that respect anyway. Further investigation is probably going to link the two. The Red Cloaks will corroborate that he's about his behavior as well. Actually, you know that magical paper we've got? Could we use it? Could we give her a piece as well?
Does it work like that?
Burn and use?
If we give a couple of uses of the fire message scroll to them, and then they would be able to send a message to the Red Cloaks as well? Is that how that works?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I will give them 5 uses?
Yeah. And I tell her we've already sent word to the Church of Lathander and King Cardine.
Just be wary that the Brotherhood may not be too happy with you divulging to the captain of the guard how they pass messages between each other.
Whoops! Oh well.
I trust you.
Yeah,
And they trusted us, so...
It's only 5 uses plus they would know to keep such a useful informant some discretion as a member of the police force.
You'd hope.
You don't. It's not my fault if they're bad cops.
True. But
there is something else.
Yes.
So we went back and talked to the nature spirit, and he told us of a halfling named Dalton, who has currently ripped himself in two, shall we say?
He's now quarterling.
Yeah, between the material plane and the ethereal plane, or the Feywild. He's somewhere, maybe in the city.
I've never heard
We're not entirely sure.
Never heard of magic such as this.
Well, neither of it had I.
Yeah, we hadn't either. But apparently it causes a rift. It might.
Is he of interest to me?
It would satiate the nature spirit that had caused trouble before.
Also,
And would
we
prevent
don't know what
that
the rift could do. It
Yeah.
might be dangerous.
Probably don't want a magic rift up by a city, just FYI.
Okay, well, I'll instruct the units to keep their eyes out, but I think we're going to have our hands full for the next week.
Understood. Just keep an eye out.
I will.
Yes. And I kind of like grab Zoen's hand just gently and just, you're a very competent lady. I know you can handle this. And I give her a hug and I go to the bar.
I follow to the bar.
So about that talk,
I'd
Beldar.
stay.
Yes.
First off, manners.
Yeah.
Secondly, what we talked about in that tunnel, are you still okay with me?
What do you mean? Am I okay with you? I'm still here, aren't I?
Okay,
It's-
It's more the fact that warlocks have a very bad rep in King Guardian.
Oh. I have my own. I'm my own man. You know, you haven't done anything bad, so yet
Yeah.
that I know of.
Okay. Just gonna. Can we go up to our lodgings? I kind of want to say this in private. I've already told the others, but not like that. No, dude. You're way too young for me anyway. So, I'm just gonna make sure we're somewhere private when I actually relay more detail. The reason I know about the final dawn, I was very nearly involved with that.
I see. Why?
I used to hunt down dangerous magic users,
Ah.
and we got a bit carried away.
Okay.
That's how I lost my paladin oath.
Sorry, I'm not laughing at you. Sorry.
So, please tell me that's in character and just like thought of a funny joke. And just... Sorry, what, Belter?
Sorry. Somebody tried tickling my feet. Anyway.
Yeah.
Uh.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I broke my paladin oath. And they're about to go one step further by contracting with a dangerous entity that I think might be the thing possessing children here. I'm not sure. But that's about the time I got freaked out and ran away for about 20 years. As you do. I'm looking at his face as he tries to... How's he reacting so far? You still there?
Yeah. Sorry.
So how's
Yeah.
Beldar reacting?
Well, he's cool. Don't worry.
Okay.
He doesn't really. What you do, as long as it doesn't bother him or hurt anyone, good or a bystander in the process, he's fine.
Yeah, so I then was called in by the Church of Lathander to give more information about the final dawn because I had some information about it.
Okay.
And during the process, I was invited to renew my oath, and I tried to do so, had a panic attack, and now I'm now Lathander is my warlock patron somehow.
Well, you're still serving him, so
Yeah, I think it
Works
was
out.
kind of like ironic punishment given that I may have been a bit preemptive with some magic hunting.
well,
So
can't
it's-
all be perfect.
Well, I'm glad you understand. I was worried you'd be freaked out because you seem to be a bit twitchy about the W word.
No, well, sometimes at first it obviously I heard about warlocks and things like that, but you don't seem to be like that, so I'm all good.
Okay, glad you understand. You can understand why I might be a bit evasive about telling people the exact nature of my powers. Just like
Oh yeah.
ambiguously clerical is probably what I'm gonna go for. So
Okie dokie.
yeah, if there's like any other questions, any like I'm not that great with magic. Well, I know magic, but I don't know the process and theory that well, besides how to stop the wizard, how to beat up the wizard repeatedly until he like stops killing people and stuff. Sorry about that. Force of habit, old habits die hard. But if you want to like investigate this, I'm sure it'd be fine.
Okay. I'll see what I can do, but you know.
Yeah. So, we cool?
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay. We'll go rejoin the others if you want. Any other
Pardon?
questions before? We'll go rejoin the others. Any other questions you have for me, or
No, not really. I'm okay. We can.
how was your studies and stuff?
Studies? It was good. Yeah. I can now. Hang on. Need to double check. What have I actually put it in yet? I can now take less time and money to put spells into my book.
Yay!
Yay! Was there another thing as well?
You learnt shorthand. Congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah. This is good. I can also make pockets of relative safety when I use some spells.
Oh
So,
wow! You can avoid friendly fire.
Yeah.
Hell is it? What is Nunk doing?
Did my dagger appear there?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you just randomly stabbing?
Throwing it against the wall.
Yeah, that's right.
180.
Carving the amount of drinks that Baron and Bardane have had when they were together in the table.
I've just got this image of Nank playing-
Critical hit against the table.
I've just got this image of Nank playing darts with a precious dagger.
We should probably go back downstairs. I've got this worrying feeling in the back of my head that Nunk has done something.
You put your hand behind your head and Nank's throwing a knife through the floor into the back of your head.
No, I would never throw it at anybody.
No, so yeah.
Yeah, I'll pick my teeth or play mumbly peg, definitely.
Oh god, I'm developing a mum sense for this party.
Yeah.
What?
So you guys settle down for the night, and night passes fairly swiftly as it goes.
Oh, could I study the Demon Hunter book?
You can. Yep, it's talking about the initiation of the Brotherhood. And it's explaining that in order to become initiated, one has to spend a period of time down in the abyssal realm and avoiding the temptations of the demons.
Okay. Ooh. Going through it, Baldar seems to sort of get intrigued and interested, and he's thinking to himself that he wants to join.
That's what I thought as well.
That's exactly what Estella said.
Okay. So after we've finished up whatever we need to do, I'll see if I can pop back. Well, I say pop back. It would take longer than a pop.
Is this
And-
that's a pop?
Ask if I can join, or if they'd allow me to join.
So you gonna go ask them before you leave, or
Yes.
who are you asking?
Is there one that's acting head at the moment, or because
the closest thing to the head of the institute would be Emmett.
I'll go talk to Emmett because
He says
Yeah.
to you that he says we would more than happily grant you access to the initiation. You and your friends have more than proved yourself.
Well, how long does it take, roughly? Because is it different for everyone, or?
You would have to stay in the abyssal realm for a minimum of 1 week.
Ooh,
material
okay.
time. But that could be as long as a month in the abyssal realm.
Okay. Well, obviously haven't got time to do that now, so we'll go ahead and do what we need to do, and when I would like to come and join.
You will be more than welcome.
Okay. Thank you, and I will go back. I'll finish up sort of talking and go back to my companions.
Okay. Anything we need before we go? I would like to try and commune with my deity because I also leveled up and did stuff.
That's fine. You can spend the night meditating and speaking with Lathander.
Yeah.
And he sort of gives you the knowledge and the strength to keep going.
I asked Nunca if he'd like to join again because he seemed really enthusiastic.
I look like I want to, but I'm with Baron and Bardane, and they're going to teach me a couple tricks here.
Oh.
I go as well.
Would they like to join in? I worry this is a bad idea, but I feel obliged to if they express any enthusiasm.
Look at each other and look at you and say, "Why not? We got nothing better to do," and they're clearly completely off their head. They are so off their head.
Now,
you have those friends at school that do things with you just to piss around and mock you for it. That's what Bern and Bardane are basically gonna do.
Oh dear.
Right. Okay, that's cool.
They might do it for a little while, but I drag them off because I want them to teach me some stuff before I go.
But
that is funny, very funny. Come on.
Yeah.
We'll drink more. We'll fight. Come on.
Yes, but I want to pray.
I want to pray.
To be fair, Lathander's a pretty party god, so he likes creativity, fun, sunshine. Is that your deal, guys?
You, as you say that, you just see Nank grab the back of the heads of both the dwarves and just drag them out of the bar he yeah, he's just pulled you out the...
We're gonna fight!
Oh, you want to train? Yes, we will train long into the night.
Fight!
I'm gonna go up and pray.
I'm just chatting with Sutha and the captain, and yeah.
When does the blacksmith open? Do we know? Or I'll go and ask the barkeep when the...
He will be up come noon.
Noon. Oh, okay. Cool. And then I'll head to bed. Well, actually, we haven't... Have we got lodgings here?
At Wincy's, yeah.
Yeah.
We've been staying here because we didn't want to go all the way back to R&R's when you were up there. It was
Okay.
so far away. Yeah.
Okie. That's alright then. Actually, that means you do, I don't.
Well, yeah, but Wincy likes us, so it's good.
Are you sure?
Sleep on the couch.
Sleep outside. No. No.
Gemma would sleep outside.
I know you would. But I'm not.
We did actually get dragged outside one night.
Yeah, that did happen.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna try and see if I'm allowed to just go up to bed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, that's right then. Okay, so I just go to bed. And wait for the morning.
So yeah, you go off to bed. Morning comes round. Night passes fairly uneventfully. You wake up. The sun is rising.
I praise the sun.
Sun rises across the castle, the city walls.
Okay.
Peers through the windows of Wincy's tavern.
So. Okay.
Morning.
Yeah. Okay. So, are we all down? I'm gonna go down to the bar, and sit down. Not order anything, just sit down and wait.
As you sit down, you see Nark's already sat there.
Yes.
It's the same spot I was last night.
Okay.
Oh, I know I'm hungover, that's for sure. And probably black and blue.
Wow, Nunk, you alright?
Oh, yes.
You sure? You don't sound it or look it.
Oh.
Was it a good night?
Yes, we fought.
Ah. You do
What
like
did
your
you learn?
fighting.
I
How
learned
to fight. Well, by the bruises, how not to fight.
I learned how to fight defensively,
Ooh.
to work with others, and
Sounds useful.
how to engage and keep them engaged.
So like taunting.
Sounds useful.
Yes.
Are we ready to go?
It means you can take him away from me.
Given we're about to have breakfast first, can I teleport downstairs?
Do you have TP?
I have Misty
Misty
Step.
Yep, that's fine. You pop up next to the party.
Whoa!
Hey, I yell and fall out of my seat.
That's new.
I look utterly bewildered. I'm squinting. I'm gonna have breakfast. So, yeah.
Okay, yep, you order breakfast and you eat. And who was it that wanted the blacksmith?
Me.
Yep, you get directed to the best blacksmith in the city, who is up here.
Oh, hang on.
When I can ping. There we go. Up here.
Pretty far away.
Well, it's halfway out towards the city, so.
So which way do we need to go out of the city?
North. Northwest.
So it's in the direction anyway. Okay, so I'll stop off there quickly. Just say, I'd like to go to blacksmith, guys. Do you mind?
Sure. Oh, wait. I remember how bad you are with money. Just wait till I finish breakfast and I'll come with you.
Don't worry.
You
Okay,
do the maths,
fine.
I'll do the actual judgment value.
All right. That was one time.
Pretty sure it's been more than one. That was the whole spending all your money in the brothel, though that was kind of not entirely.
That wasn't my fault.
Yeah, we're gonna deal with that person as soon as.
What are we going to do? Burn their establishment to the ground?
I'm considering a lot of possibilities.
Is that one of them?
I say nothing.
Take that as a yes.
I didn't say yes.
I
Anyway.
think I've got to know you. I hope I've got to know you enough to realise that you saying nothing generally means...
Shut up, Pelta.
Okay.
So, yep, you guys head up to Ironhammer and Bolton's.
Love that name. Play on words.
And There's a very, very disgruntled looking, very burly built half-orc in there.
Hello. Could I get 20 crossbow bolts, please?
What do you want them made out of?
Silver would be good, actually.
If possible, if it's sort of pure silver, but I'm gonna guess that's gonna be a bit expensive.
Yes, you ever tried making an arrow out of silver?
I can't say I have, but I wouldn't want to. So I don't want silver crossbow bolts. I just want normal crossbow bolts that cost well as cheap as possible. Not cheap, but decent.
That's 5 silver per bolt.
5 silver per bolt.
Bit expensive, isn't it?
So 1 gold per 2 bolts.
Mm.
Damn it. Phew.
It's much cheaper where we're going. Maybe we could just pick some up there.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't got that kind of money at the moment.
You willing to cut us a deal? We're going out of town. We could advertise your business if we know that you do well.
Hold on. And he sort of steps away from his anvil for a moment and brings out a box with some very, very... They don't look brilliant, but they look usable. So
Okay.
I'll give you these for 2 silver a bolt.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take them.
And how many do you want?
How many are there?
There's like 15 in the box.
Hang on. Doing the maths. So it's 2 silver per bolt.
5 per 1 gold.
5 per 1 gold. I will take 5 then, because that's all I can afford.
To be fair, this is like emergency holdout because
Very
we got
well.
lasty spells.
Don't
Yeah.
tell them you got them from me. They look like crap. He just throws the box
Well-
down beside the anvil.
Alright. There you go, that's all my gold gone. Okay, thank you. And I'll just carry on.
And it takes you the rest of the day to get to the north side of the town, north side of the city. And sort of even with Gemma's transformation, the roads are very busy. Cutting across the fields is exhausting.
Are we heading to the north side to get out of town to the Gemma's area?
We need to go northwest of here.
Okay, yeah. Then we head to the north. If we're in the north part, can I just swing by? There is probably going to be some kind of small local shrine to Lathander.
Yeah.
I go do that. I ask if anyone else wants to come.
Yes, I do.
Why is that still quiet?
Sure.
Okay, come on, kids. Let's learn about religion.
Gemma lifts her eyebrow at you, like, okay. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, and then we presumably go to the shrine.
Yep.
How big is it? How small is it? Is there anyone else there, or is it just like a statue?
It's fairly big. It's like a large statuette of Lathander.
There is just no one there.
Yeah, it's pretty barren.
Well, at least I recognize him. And I say a couple of words in Celestial, just standard. Please protect this town. help is on its way. Protect my friends. For all I say about them, they seem like a pretty solid lot. Which is in Celestial, so hopefully none of you can understand it. I hope I'm making the right call. I feel I'm torn between two places at once.
Make me a fate roll.
Plus 10, 20.
Lathander doesn't respond.
Oh, it's not bad. It's not good, though. I guess it's up to me.
Right.
Here we go.
So,
Monk, would you like to say anything before we go?
Help me kill demons.
I pat him on the head.
make me a fate roll.
I also say help him kill demons, I guess.
We all want to kill demons.
Yeah, he doesn't respond to you, but again, you're not really surprised by that.
Anyway.
Anyone else want to give it a shot?
No, I sort of just...
Gemma's just like standing there with her arms crossed impatiently, like, okay, let's go, let's go, let's go.
I'll just sort of try and politely stand back whilst you were doing your prayer.
Okay.
And let you get on with it.
Yeah. So...
Can I just teach Nunk the phase for help me kill demons in Celestial? This is what we're going to be doing on the trip.
Nark, make me an intelligence check.
Okay.
On a 13, yeah, I'd say you can learn that phrase in Celestial.
Now, this is worrying because with a bonus of 0, he's smarter than me. So yeah, you successfully learn help me kill demons in Celestial.
Need your bum done, go on.
Okay.
It's alright,
So-
Doodles.
So yeah, you you guys get to hear just as sort of the sun's going down. So let's grab your tokens and stuff. Okay, that's better than the drawing. Yeah, you get to the top end of the city, and I assume Gemma wants to just camp outside now.
Yeah.
Now that she's outside, she just wants to camp there. And I think, folks, that is going to be a really nice little place to leave it for this week.
Okay.
Finally
Okay.
out of the city, yes.
Oh,
Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you to my players. We're just going to very quickly go through our players. If you guys could let us know your characters, your thoughts on this session, and if you're about on social media so people can come find you, stalk you, and see what you've been up to. So
That's not ominous.
no, that's not ominous.
let's start with Beldar.
Well, I'm Beldar. I am the Dragonborn Wizard, and I'm just trying to find out what the book means and what I need to do. I am on Twitter. I think... Hang on, I need to double check, but I'll send it to the... I'll put it in the
Put it in the chat when you're...
chat. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. And Nonk.
I am Nonk, half-orc fighter. I
Help
am
him kill
also
demons.
help me kill demons in Celestial, which I have learned.
Any thoughts on today's session?
Very confusing. I got to fight though, so I'm happy.
And Estella.
Hi, I'm Trilobite. I'm playing Estella, the Celestial Pact of the Chain Warlock, who is looking after these damn kids. You can find me. I'm also going to be playing on Tuesday, where I'm going to be playing Axel, the Bard Sorcerer, Shadow Sorcerer Bard, who is very different, I hope, from Estella. You can find me here. You can find me on the channel Discord. I'm usually poking around there.
Awesome. And finally, Gemma.
I am Gemma of the Raigrad Vaktare.
She hasn't actually said that this session.
She hasn't had to say that in a
Oh my
while.
god. I am so surprised.
We haven't met new people, guys.
It's character development.
Actually,
Yeah.
you have.
No, not yet. And when
You did.
the only person.
You did meet
What?
new people to this session.
Well, okay, yeah, I guess. She didn't introduce herself, though. She didn't introduce
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Every time she introduces herself, because it's like a really big part of her identity. Anyway, she is super effing pissed off that her tree is dead, and she really, really hates Ildrick and Corin a lot. But I'm interested to see what's gonna happen when we get there. But yeah, I'm really happy that we got to see all the NPCs from my backstory in this town, though, because they're fun.
Awesome, thank you very much. I am D Baldy, I am your host, and as ever, the smiling GM. You can find me on here on a Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Saturday, we are running through Saturday one-shots. On Sundays, we're here with the Rebirth campaign, and on Mondays, we are starting a Pokemon Tabletop United game, which is going to be really, really exciting. And Tuesdays, as Trilobite has already mentioned, we are running through the War on Parthos campaign, where history and life has been rewritten last session. So that's going to be a new experience for our characters to find out where they've landed themselves. So, as ever, people, thank you for tuning in. I have been Debaldi, this has been my cast and my crew, and we wish you all a very good night.
Goodbye.
Bye!